The story begins with a scene of a huge space station near the Earth in the 22nd century, named Alpha Space Station. Along with humans, all the aliens from other planets also live together in this station. They have made this space station very modern by sharing their technologies. Due to the gravity pull, this space starts pulling towards the Earth over time. To avoid this problem, all the people from the planets present in the space station decide to take the station far away into deep space. In the next scene of the movie, we see that 400 years pass, and we observe a city inhabited by aliens who appear human but are exceptionally beautiful and are also referred to as pearls because they resemble pearls. There is immense prosperity on this planet, where everyone collects pearls all day long. Additionally, there exists a creature on this planet that nurtures and multiplies pearls by feeding him. These pearls are crucial for their livelihoods. They serve as their energy source. By gathering the most precious pearls, they offer them to their deities on this planet. The life of the residents is like paradise. But one day, suddenly, something falls from the sky, and numerous spaceships are seen approaching the planet, crashing and destroying it upon impact. Everyone goes inside to see the falling space station. As they witness the massive spaceship crashing onto their planet, everyone rushes to enter the ship to save their lives. But the ship's door gets locked, and the Queen is left outside. Realizing she won't survive, she bids a final goodbye to everyone, and turning back, transforms herself into energy to send a telepathic message towards space, spreading into a vast wave of energy. On the other hand, we are shown the main character of the story, Major Valerian, in the Alpha Space Station. He is a teenage boy and also a soldier of the Alpha Space Station. Valerian sees the message sent by the Queen in his dream, which startles him awake, leaving him frightened. He meets his friend Laura, who informs him about a new mission they've been assigned. Moving forward with the mission, Valerian once again attempts to scan his space, but he can't figure out whether the message is from the present time or the past. Both end up at their mission location, which is another planet. Here, Valerian tries to persuade Laura to marry him, but she sees him as a slave of the government and pays no attention to his words. On this planet, they have to catch a creature involved in the black market. It holds immense value because it multiplies pearls. Yes, friends, those same pearls that were once born on this planet. Both become quite upset upon realizing that nothing exists on this planet, and the entire planet is completely dried up. Actually, this planet serves as a playground for virtual reality, much like the planet Metaverse. In this world, there's a hidden artificial world that requires them to wear special glasses and helmets to see. Valerian's friend provides him with special glasses and a gun which, upon wearing, transports him to the other world starts, where there is a black market. There we see an ugly alien trading with other planet people of some creatures. They cannot see Valerian, and Valerian reaches the alien's deck where the deal is happening. Surprisingly, the deal was happening with whom Valerian had seen in his dream. The deal was in exchange for a creature is one pearl. At a time the deal is about to be complete, Valerian attacks them and steals pearl and creature from them, and is chased by a very dangerous alien. After safely escaping, Valerian finally reaches his spaceship, where Laura helps him and takes him away from there. Then we see Laura, who is quite astonished to see the creature that multiplies pearls, and Valerian starts examining the pearl. He discovers that the pearl contains even more energy than his spaceship. After testing the pearl, Valerian realizes that the planet from which the message came was destroyed 30 years ago. This means that the message he is receiving today was sent 30 years ago, which he is receiving now. Valerian wants to know more about this planet, but he finds out that his seniors have blocked the records of this planet. Valerian returns to the Alpha Space Station with Laura, wanting to know more. The planet has grown significantly larger, with aliens living there who can rebuild the land. Building construction aliens are also involved in constructing buildings here. Here we see the commander, accompanied by security robots. Valerian and Laura meet the commander, who informs them that there is a red zone between the Alpha Space Station about which no one has any information. The commander tells them that he had sent his forces there, but none of them returned. The commander suspects that something dangerous is lurking in this red zone. Anyone in the middle can destroy the entire station, the commander says. Then we see the commander interrogating an alien from this planet, where the commander is seen torturing him to keep him quiet. After that, we see the commander asking Valerian and Laura for the creature that was sent on the mission, but here we see Laura refusing to hand over the creature to the commander. She tells the commander that the creature will remain with her until she gathers complete information about this red zone. Laura starts to doubt the commander. Then we see the commander joining a meeting called the United Human Federation, where we see alliances of different races. As soon as the meeting begins, there is a sudden, massive explosion. We see the aliens of this planet who freeze everyone with a strange weapon and capture the commander, taking him away. Valerian tries to save the commander but fails. The station's army also cannot help the commander because the alien forces have already taken him to the red zone, where the army's reluctance to go is evident. Laura ventures into the red zone to help her friend Valerian, where she meets Valerian and sees various strange creatures. Suddenly, some bizarre aliens cage Laura and take her away. News of this incident spreads quickly, but even the authorities cannot assist because going there is prohibited. Meanwhile, Valerian is determined to rescue Laura at all costs. Later, we see Valerian meeting a girl who appears human but isn't actually. She can take on the form of any person. After understanding the dilemma, the alien passes through Valerian's body, transforming both Valerian and herself into exact replicas of the alien who kidnapped Laura. They then arrive at the area where the alien leader plans to feast on Laura's brain. Just in time, Valerian attacks the alien leader, rescuing Laura and fleeing the scene. However, the aliens retaliate, causing a lot of debris to fall, resulting in the death of the shape-shifting girl. Then the alien girl transforms back into her original body. Just before dying, the transformed girl tells Valerian to take care of Laura, and then she turns into sand. In the next scene, we see Laura and Valerian arriving at a place where they see an energy shield. The aliens who used to reside on this planet come out from it and take Valerian and Laura inside. There, Valerian notices that they are hidden living here, and then they introduce Laura and Valerian to their leader. The leader informs them that the attack on their planet was orchestrated by the commander himself, who has allied with their people and used a very dangerous weapon in the political war to defeat their opponents, resulting in many spaceships being destroyed, colliding with their planet, causing its destruction. They explain to Valerian that the Queen sacrificed herself to save their species, donating her soul 30 years ago, the same telepathy message sent today, and part of their Queen's soul is still within Valerian. Then, all the aliens see the Queen's soul within Valerian, explaining how he stays on the ship, understands their technology, and repairs the space station over time. After that, they reached the Alpha space station, where they learned to live life again. Learning the station's technology, they started living at the center of the Alpha space station. The commander declared their living area a red zone to hide the truth, ensuring no officer could go there, preventing them from learning that the commander's actions led to the destruction of their entire planet. Among these aliens, they have the last pearl, their last hope, seeing that they had gone to the black market to buy this creature that could multiply pearls, but their plan was ruined by going with Valerian. Then we see the commander regain consciousness and lie in his defense, saying that when the ship crashed on this planet, there was no population there. But Valerian and Laura know the whole truth. The commander insists vehemently, but he refuses to agree to give the creature to the aliens. Laura and Valerian start arguing with each other, but finally, Valerian agrees to give the creature to those people, which makes Laura happy and kisses Valerian affectionately. They both know very well how important this creature is for the alien from the planet, so she entrusts the creature to them so that they can multiply the pearls and start their lives anew. Then we see the leader of the aliens feeding the last remaining pearl to this creature, which energizes their project, and a hologram creature is created that looks exactly like their home. They get their home back, and then they extract the soul of their queen from within Valerian, so he gets free. As soon as the aliens realize that soldiers are advancing towards them, they step outside with a message of peace. General understands that the aliens don't want war. Valerian and Laura convince the general and tell him the truth. They bring the commander in front of the general and force him to tell the truth. But the commander activates these dangerous robots with his voice command. The robots attack the aliens and the people on the space station, and then the general instructs his comrades to deactivate these robots. On the other hand, Laura, in anger, is seen beating up the commander, while Valerian handles the robots. While, in the space station, General's comrade successfully manages to deactivate the countdown at the last second, allowing them to escape from the Alpha space station. Then, we see the commander being tied up by the aliens. The general orders his remaining soldiers to arrest the commander so that he can be punished for his crimes. On the other hand, we see Valerian and Laura in the service vessel waiting for the rescue team. Here, Valerian once again proposes to Laura for marriage. In response, Laura kisses Valerian, and that's where the movie ends. So friends, how did you like our wonderful recap? We're new on this amazing channel, so be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and remember to share it with your friends. See you again with another fantastic movie recap. Until then, keep watching.